Neil Pionk moves it around. At the right point, Colton Parayko. Turnaround shot from the corner that went right through the top of the crease for Buchnevich. Through traffic! Scores! Buchnevich on a rebound! And the Blues on the board!
They went to work. And this is a nice job by St. Louis, just throwing the puck to net. Some great traffic in front. Watch Buchnevich puts it to his foot. He knows he has to touch that with his stick. Otherwise, it's going to be a disallowed goal. This is an unbelievable play by Buchnevich.
Winnipeg up 2-0 in the series. A couple of wins at home. Glove down and held in by Fowler for St. Louis. Shot and a save by Hellebuyck. Zach Bolduc for the Blues. Now Fowler walks it to the point and skates along the blue line. Still a minute left in the man advantage. The former Duck Fowler from the circle. Shot that goes high and wide from Robert Thomas. Here is Bolduc corralling in the corner. Back to the line. Fowler walks in. Here is Thomas. Backing it up. Pass in front. Goal! Redirection. Second for Pavel Buchnevich. And a power play goal. 2-0 Blues.
It feels like you're out of it, and then all of a sudden you come home and you're able to get 2 quick goals to start. Just a beautiful deflection by Buchnevich. He gets his stick free in front. A good heads-up pass.
But St. Louis jumps on the puck, getting it back down low. Steered around by Hellebuyck. Taken away. Boxer centers. And that one may have gotten the post. Held up at the blue line. Now entering. Kyrou off to the wing. Shot by Shen. And a glove save by Hellebuyck. Loose puck. Walking in. Fowler missed high and wide. Boy, the Blues are buzzing. One-timer. Hellebuyck a save. Wraparound chance for Shen. Rebound. Somehow Hellebuyck kicked it out.
And we're going to take a look at it here. You can see it bounces off a few skates in front, and Neighbors. Chris Pronger is getting them going just before they came on the ice, and this crowd was electric.
Slap shot, kick save by Binnington. Down low, Kyrou in the corner, trying to center it. Pass broken up, Kyrou got it back. Now finds Shen, off to the point, Parayko. Walks in, tees it up, and didn't get through to Hellebuyck. Franchise record, 116 points this year for Winnipeg. Connor, back to the point, and a shot that hits a body in front goes wide from Shen.
Almost over halfway through the first period where they really had sustained offensive zone pressure.
Buchnevich shot and a glove save. Hellebuyck hangs on.
This early in this first period as well.
Get more brought to you by Geico. The Blues out work again, and a shot from the point by Fowler is smothered by Hellebuyck, and he holds on for a faceoff. And they followed through on the game plan, at least to this point, from Jim Montgomery. Jordan Kyrou up top for Fowler. Shot, and that one's swallowed up by Connor Hellebuyck. Shifley skates it up high, gives it back to Sandberg. Drops it for Pionk, and a shot from the top of the circle. Kicked around, and it just goes wide. It's fought off by Binnington. Adam Lowry waits for help. Plays it back to the line, and a one-time drive and a glove save. Binnington off of Colin Miller. This one by Sundqvist coming out of the box. Now the re-entry for St. Louis. Snuggerud in the slot, plays it back to the point. And a shot and a save by Hellebuyck off of Tyler Tucker. You wanted physicality, you've got it on the right series. Here comes Thomas into the zone, driving the net, shot, score! Cam Fowler jumping off, 3-0 St. Louis.
Cam Fowler starts this play. He's behind his net. He makes the first initial pass, and boom, there he is. The first guy up the ice in the middle of the ice. He gets a beautiful pass from Robert Thomas. But this all started with Cam Fowler standing behind his net. He puts it over to Parayko.
Tucker across for Leddy, and that one skips in on Hellebuyck, who covers, and a face-off will stay inside the Winnipeg zone. Here comes Winnipeg, streaking up ice, Shifley. Cutting in and a backhand across. Connor, a save, and a kick save by Binnington. Knocked down by the stick of Niederreiter. And a backhand throws it on net, and holding on is Binnington.
You know, that pairing of Parayko and Fowler.
Shifley in the corner. Delays, looking for a lane. Gets it down low, pass across, and it's saved by Binnington.
Deep in his net, gives himself the best opportunity. It's Connor to Perfetti, and just watch this. And let's see if they're going to take a look at this. The refs wave this off right away, but Perfetti thinks it's in. And it's going to be hard to tell to see it in his glove. Common sense tells you it's really, really close, but it has to be conclusive. Set up on the power play before they cleared it.
Shen rims it around. Neighbors along the wall. Plays it back for Falk. Looking for a tip in front. Loose on the doorstep and poked aside. Shen avoids the hit from the 6'7" Logan Stanley. Race for the puck. Anderson Dolan. Centering pass. Jets score! And the Jets are on the board. David Gustafson. And it's 3-1 Blues.
By Gustafson, as Snuggerud and Tucker, they both go to the same guy, which leaves Gustafson wide open in front. Watch Anderson Dolan with the goal.
Justin Falk moving up ice. And it's played in by Snuggerud. Hellebuyck has trouble with it. Score! Patrick Buchnevich!
Justin Falk, who leads the play, and here's the dump in. It's soft so that it lands right around the back of the net. Hellebuyck comes out and he doesn't even recognize Thomas is there.
Binnington comes out to play. Here's Fowler through center. Buchnevich off for Robert Thomas, and that one's knocked away, but the Blues set it up. Here comes Fowler walking in across Kyrou. Score!
Battle along the boards, it essentially becomes a 4-on-2 for St. Louis, and Sandberg is just used as a screen from Kyrou. He goes down to see if he can block the shot, and Kyrou just waits him out and goes straight upstairs on Hellebuyck. And this is something St. Louis has done a better job. Look at the traffic in front from Shen as well.
Here's Connor for Winnipeg. Luke Shen for the Jets. Approaching 9.5 to play, and Foxa with a nice play. Takes it away. Neighbors score! Redirection! Toropchenko, 6-1 Blues.
Radek Faxa's line, and they were hitting on that first shift. Look at that play by Faxa. Takes Luke Shen out of the play, which opens up that space for Texier coming down the middle, and a great heads-up pass.
As Colin Miller healed it. Niederreiter up high. Plays it off to the boards. Stepping into a one-timer. That's blocked as Walker went down to block Colin Miller's blast. And now a score! Neil Pionk from the point with a rocket. And it's 6-2 St. Louis.
Jets fans in the building, but not so much by the players. As you know, they'll take this one. Nice puck movement by Miller, who comes back from the bench from a broken stick. But at 6-2, they're going to keep their celebration minimal. But what a shot.
And now the power play is Perfetti will serve the penalty for Stanley. Timer score!
You're putting out pretty much your regular power play, and a little fake shot by Fowler brings the Jets towards him into the middle of the ice, and look how wide open this net is for Parayko. I mean, Comrie just thinking that
5 days after being let go by the Bruins, picked up by the Blues, and now St. Louis on home ice. A convincing 7-2 win